bride to be the lovely Hippolyta.
They are counting down the days till the changing of the moon, when they will exchange their vows and take part in the merriment of their celebration.
And everything would be perfectly at peace in their court if only Hermia, the daughter of Lord Aegeus, would consent herself to marry her father's choice.
4 days, Hippolyta. 4 more days. The new moon then brings our wedding feast. The time cannot pass fast enough.
Patience, my lord. There is much to do, and the time will surely pass swiftly enough.
4 days will quickly pass into nights, and 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, will shine over your wedding vow.
You are most right. We must busy ourselves with preparations. Adrian and Nicholas,
Yes, my lord, what is your wish?
We are here expressly to do your bidding.
go and stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. This must be a celebration to do justice to my bride.
The youth of our good city of Athens will be most pleased to revel at your wedding feast.
We leave you now to prepare the pert and nimble spirits of mirth to rejoice with you soon.
Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and won thy love. But now I wed thee in another key, with pomp and triumph and reveling.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord, but one of your nobles would have a word with you.
Send him forth, straight away.
It is as a plot. Lord Aegeus has done. All Lord that he brings a complaint against his daughter, Hermia.
What is it, my lord?
Pardon me, Hippolyta, but I must see to this. May I rejoin you soon in the garden beyond?
As you wish, my lord.
Happy to be Theseus, our renowned leader.
Thank you, Aegeus. What is the news of thee?
Full of vexation I come with complaints against my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. This man Demetrius has my consent to marry Hermia. He is my choice for her. Stand forth, Lysander. This man has bewitched the heart of my daughter. She has fallen in love with him. He has turned her obedience to me into stubborn willfulness. The ancient law of Athens gives me the power to demand she marry Demetrius.
What say you, Hermia? I know Demetrius to be a worthy gentleman.
As is Lysander, I have no love for Demetrius. Oh, how I wish my father looked but with my eyes.
Brother, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made so bold, but I ask that you tell me the worst that may befall me should I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Philostrate, instruct this fair maid in the eyes of the law.
You must either abide by your father's wishes, die to death, or live forever in a nunnery.
So will I go, so live, and so die, my lord.
Hermia,
Take some time to reflect, good maiden. By the new moon, the wedding day of Hippolyta and I, either choose to wed Demetrius as your father wishes, die for disobedience to your father's will, or live as a nun for the remainder of your days.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, you'd like her his love to mine, certain right.
I am, my lord, as well possessed as he. My fortunes are just as great, and my love is more than his. Demetrius himself once loved Nadar's daughter, Helena, won her soul and left her. She now dotes upon this inconsistent man.
I confess I had heard of this news and wished to speak of it with you, Demetrius, but have forgotten. Therefore, Demetrius and Aegeus, both of you follow me and I will counsel you privately. And you, fair Hermia, look to fit your fancies with your father's will.
with duty and desire we follow you.
The course of true love never did run smooth. Hermia, hear me. I have a widowed aunt of great wealth and no children of her own, who treats me as her only son. Her house is 7 leagues from Athens.
What is this to me? My heart is broken.
There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, where Athenian law cannot govern us. Steal forth from thy father's house tomorrow night, and meet me in the woods outside the city.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow to meet thee there.
Keep good promise, love, until tomorrow.
Greetings, fair Helena.
Will you be fair? Only I was as fair as thee. Demetrius loves your fairness. But that my ears could catch your voice, my eyes, your eyes. Oh, teach me how you look and with what art you sway Demetrius' heart.
I do not seek to sway him. I frown on him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smiles such a skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love. The more I loathe him, the more he follows me.
The more I love him, the more he loathes me.
Take comfort, Helena. No more shall he see my face. Lysander and I will leave this place. Tomorrow night, under the full moon, we will meet in the woods outside of Athens and be gone from here forever.
I wish you well in this. How happy can others be? You're at Athens, I'm thought of as Grecian, but what's of that? Demetrius thinks not so. His love looks not with the eyes, but the heart. But wait, I will tell Demetrius of this plan, and there he will go to the woods to follow her. If only he thanks me, that is the price I must pay, for I mean to earn his love.
So that the finest play, whoever won it, would be awarded the right to perform in front of the Duke and Duchess.
And now, in the woods, outside the city, a group of players who, if not quite talented, are at least quite in earnest, are gathering to rehearse their entry.
Call everyone's name, one by one, according to the script.
I have searched all of Athens for the finest of actors, and you are the best I could find. Elizabeth the baker is here to assist me in the direction of our efforts.
Here is a scroll of everyone's names in our play that we hope to perform before the Duke and the Duchess on their wedding day.
But first, Peter Quince, tell us what the play is about, then read us the names of the actors.
Our play is called The Most Lamentable Comedy of and Cruel Death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very fine piece of work, I assure you, and very funny. Now, good Elizabeth, call forth your actors by the scroll.
Nick Bottom, the Weaver.
Ready, name what part I am for, and proceed.
Bottom, your play, Pyramus.
Who is Pyramus?
He is a lover who kills himself most gallantly for his love.
That should ask some cheers in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes, for I shall move storms.
Francis Flute, the Bellows Mender.
Here, Peter Quince. You are to play Thisbe.
Who's Thisbe? The wandering knight?
Thisbe is the woman Pyramus is in love with.
Right, okay. Let me not play a woman. Let Margaret Hermia portray a woman.
I cannot and must Pyramus will do Hingley.
She is right, and for the same reason I cannot play Thisbe neither. Please excuse me for the will of Thisbe, what beard coming?
It matters not that you have a beard coming. You shall wear a wig and a dress and raise your tone to a woman's pitch.
If you will not let me play Thisbe, I will do it in a monstrous little voice.
Ah, Pyramus, my love!
Otto, you are to play Pyramus, and Flute is to play Thisbe. That is an end to it.
Robin Starveling, the Tinker.
Here.
Margot, the Laundress.
Here, Peterson.
Margot and Starveling, you are to play The Wall.
I should be fine as well as there ever was.
I as well, if you will have me.
I will.
Tom Snout, the Tinker.
Here, Peter
You are to play the moon.
I will undertake it.
Jamina the seamstress.
Here, Pigwits, you shall play the lion.
Have you written the lines for it yet? If you have, please let me have a copy straight away, for I'm slow studying. It will take me plenty of time to memorize.
Without a written script, for it is only roaring.
Oh, let me play the lion, for I shall roar, and do every man's heart good to hear it. I shall roar, and make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you'll do it too terribly, and you'll frighten the ladies, and they would shriek, and that would be enough to hang us all.
All right, go ahead. Every player's child.
Autumn, you must play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man,
A proper man, a most gentlemanlike man.
therefore you must play Pyramus.
Very well, I will undertake it. What color beard will I have played?
What difference will it make?
I will play it in either straw, orange tawny, purple ingrain, or perfect yellow.
Very well, do as you like. Players, here are your scrolls.
Autumn, be a dear.
In the meantime, memorize them, and we meet here tomorrow evening. We shall rehearse in secrecy by the moonlight.
That is wise, for if we rehearse in the daylight, we may have onlookers who would steal our plans.
Therefore I ask of you, fail me not.
Tomorrow night we meet, and here rehearse most courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
In another part of the forest, a stranger company was meeting to dance and make merry as best they might.
The fairy court of Queen Titania was usually eager to sport with that of the fairy king Oberon, but today there's a quarrel between both courts.
It seems Queen Titania has taken a little changeling from the city, and now Oberon wants it for himself. And because of this, the queen, king, and their courts are now locked in a battle of wills.
How now, good fairies, from where do you wander?
Over hill, over dale, over park, over pale, through fire and flood we do wander. Our mistress is the fairy queen, and for none other are we fonder.
We dance and play throughout the day and keep a merry rhythm.
And in the night we need not glow, for the trees have light within them.
Ha! The fairy king Oberon comes here tonight. Take care, Titania comes not within his sight.
And why should this concern our hearts? We serve him not.
Oberon is angry at the queen. She's stolen a child from a city dweller and made it one of ours. Never was there so sweet a changeling.
Oh, be gone, the love of spirits. Our queen comes here anon.
Listen to me. Oberon wants the child for his own servant, but the queen will not relinquish him. She loves the changeling as her own child.
What do you care? Are you not that sprightly Robin Goodfellow who frightens the young children?
The one that misleads travelers at night, laughing at their harm.
And causes mischief wherever he goes. Those that know you best call you Puck.
Thou speakst right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest with Oberon and make him smile at the pranks I play on others. Once, an old woman mistook me for a stool, and when she sat on me, ha! Down she toppled. Here your hour was never wasted.
Oh, hush. We have our own merriment to attend to and have no need for a darkling like you.
Perhaps, but beware, fairies fair, for here comes my master Oberon.
Here comes our mistress, the queen. She'll set him to right.
Now, we'll kill this strife among us all.
Our master Oberon wants nothing to do with your mistress.
Oh, that king of Titania's court all around here. But as you are clearly stating, I relish the tension amongst us.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What?
course. And are my wishes not your command? Am I not thy king?
If you are, then I must be thy lady. But we do not live as such, therefore command me not.
Why should the beautiful Titania cross with Oberon?
Does she really wish to continue this strife? Yes, a mere trifle. It'll be no consequence to you at all.
He does but beg to buy a little changeling child to be his servant.
And you should be well compensated.
Your fairy court buys not the child of me, Oberon. His mother was a friend of mine, and in bearing the child she did die. And it is for her sake that I rear up her boy. I will not part with him.
How long do you intend to stay in these woods?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you wish, you may join us and dance patiently in our round. If not, shun me, and I shall avoid thee as well.
Give me that changeling boy, and I will lead thee to thy dancing.
Not for thy entire fairy kingdom, Oberon, my love. Fairies, away!
We'll go that way then. Fairies.
Here the master, ready to do your bidding.
Would you like to sprinkle her with mustard seed while she sleeps? Or tickle her with flaxes of plenty? Try a place with the soul-winning Turfilla?
What would you have us do?
Follow Titania on her fairy court and report back whence they go and what they do.
It's awfully go to work for you, like a little guide on my
To follow them will be a pleasure. Let us make haste then, till enough.
Lest we, your will and wish, forgot. Forget.
Foolish fairies, off with you before I turn you to war.
Yes, we go. See how we go.
Puck, come hither. Dost thou remember once, by the sea, a mermaid making such sweet sounds with her voice?
I remember her well, my lord. She was most enchanting.
Well, on that day, Cupid shot his arrow, but he missed. But I know where it landed. On a little purple flower, the maidens call it love and idleness. Fetch me that flower, Puck. Its juice on anyone's sleeping eyes will have them fall in love with the next living creature they see.
I will have it for you straight away.
When I have that flower, I will wait for Titania to sleep, then drip it in her eyes. When she awakes, the next thing she sees, be it a bear, wolf, donkey, or cow, she shall pursue with the very soul of love. But who comes here? I shall be invisible and overhear their conference. Go.
I do not love you, so follow me not.
Draw me here, I cannot help it. My heart is as true as steel.
Do I entice you? Do I say nice things to you? Do I pretend to love you? Or do I speak the truth when I tell you that I cannot love you?
And for that scorn, I do love you more.
I shall run from thee and hide in the darkness and leave you to the mercy of the wild beasts.
Run where you will, I will follow.
Let me go, or if you follow, do not believe that I shall do thee mischief here in the wood.
I will follow thee and make heavens of the underworld to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower?
Aye, here it is.
Good. Now, there is a bank where Titania sleeps at night. I will streak her eyes with the flower, but meanwhile, there is a disdainful youth in love with a maiden. Streak his eyes with the flower, but only when you're sure that she is the next thing he sees.
Fear not, your servant shall do so.
So, Oberon sent his fairy servant Puck to find Demetrius and drop the enchanted flower juice in his eyes, hoping to set all to rights among the young lovers.
Well, Oberon's intentions were good. Unfortunately, Puck's carelessness was about to create some disastrous results.
Meanwhile, Oberon set out to find his queen, playing a bit of unfair mischief on her once too slow.
Come, my fairies, I until I grow weary. Then go your own way to your merriment and let me rest.
Let us away to Oberon and bring him hither to where his mistress lies.
What you see when you wake, it shall be thy true love, be a fox, boar, or bear with bristled hair. When you wake, it is thy dear. Wake when something vile is near.
Fair Hermia, you are tired from this long walk, and truth be told, I have lost our way. Let us rest.
I shall sleep upon this bank.
And I against this star. Good night, my love.
Until tomorrow, my love.
Through this forest I have gone and found no one. But wait, who is this? Clothing of Athens doth he wear. Ah, this is he who despised the Athenian maiden. It is upon thy eye I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love set a seat on thy eyelids. So wake when I am gone, for I must return to Oberon.
Please stay, sweet Demetrius, even thou kill me.
I charge thee, do not taunt me thus. I am going.
Oh, wilt thou leave me? Do not so.
Stay here on thy peril, and I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath from this fond chase. But who is this here? Demetrius?
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Helena, it is you. You are the one I have always loved. Where is Demetrius? His vile name will perish on my
Say
sword.
not so, Lysander, say not so. Though he loves your Hermia, she loves only you. Be content.
Hermia? It is not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not exchange a chicken for a dove?
My dear, please speak so. What did I do to deserve this scorn? Is it not enough that I never deserved a sweet look from Demetrius' side, but now you must flaunt my insufficiency? Farewell, Lysander. I must confess, I thought you were a gentler man.
Hermia, sleep thou there and never come near me again.
Help me, Lysander, help me. Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my chest. Oh me, it was just a dream. I thought a serpent ate my heart away, and you were smiling at his cruel prey, Lysander. Lysander! Lysander! Lysander, where art thou gone? Lysander!
And now, while Titania lay fast asleep nearby, the players unknowingly met
one, being somewhat of a perfectionist, was determined to suggest changes to the play.
And little did any of them know that Puck was also hidden among the trees, determined to make a few changes of his own.
Are we all here?
This spot is perfect for a rehearsal. The green shall be our stage and we'll rehearse as if we were before the Duke and Duchess.
Peter Quince?
What say you, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that simply will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword with which to kill himself. This, the ladies in the audience will not like. How do you answer this?
I believe you must be going out when all is done.
That is not necessary. I know how to fix this. Write me a prologue in which I shall say that we shall do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not really killed, and that I, Pyramus, am not really Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This shall put them out of their fear.
Fine thinking. We shall have such a prologue then, and I will write it.
Will not the ladies also be afraid of the lion?
I fear that also, I promise you.
That was my second thought, master. We ought to consider that to bring a lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing, for there is no animal more fearful than a living lion, and we ought to look to it.
Perhaps then the prologue must tell that she is not a lion.
But she must look like a lion.
Yes, she is to play a lion, not a real one, Margot. We need only see her face through the lion's mane, and she herself must say, "Fair ladies, I request that you do not tremble or fear, for I am not a lion, but an actor."
Aye, that is what I must say.
Yes, was nicely spoken by.
Very well then, Hermia, you shall say it.
That will take me some time to memorize, but I will try.
What homespuns have we here, swaggering so near the cradle of the fairy queen? Good. Now come, take places and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, once you've spoken your speech, enter from over there, and the rest will follow according to his cue. Ah, a play. Well, I will listen and take action if I see cause. Speak now, Pyramus, and stand forth Thisbe.
O Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors. It's
Odors.
not odious.
Odors savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe. But hark, a voice.
Stranger Pyramus than ever played here.
Must this be done?
Aye, you must. For you must understand, he goes to see a voice and he will return again.
Most radiant Pyramus.
Most radiant Pyramus! Little light of you! I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Nini's tomb.
Nina's tomb. It's Nina's tomb, and you must say that after you answer Pyramus, he must first call you from off stage. Wait for your cue.
Bottom! Are you ready for your entrance?
O Thisbe, if only I were fair, only I were yours.
Thisbe, now is your cue!
Monsters! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Bottom, what is that on your shoulders?
Bottom, thou have transformed.
Run, everyone, run! It is a demon! Help! Take this arrest!
Why did they run away? This must be some kind of knavery. They seek to make fun of me, to make an ass of me. To frighten me. Very well. I shall sing as to let them know that I am not afraid. The so glad of you, with orange honeybill, the cross. The men with little wills,
What angel wakes me from my flower bed? Gentle mortal, sing again. My Be kind and courteous to this handsome gentleman. Feed him with honey, apricots, and dewberries. Nod and sing to him, and do him many courtesies.
We
hear and obey, O Queen.
Hail and welcome,
mortal.
This must be Oberon's doing.
How lovely you all are. I'm pleased to meet you all.
Come, lead us to my bower there to rest, and to sweetly dream away the night. You shall not wander from my sight, sweet mortal.
Well, Tanya continued to worship the donkey that Bottom had become.
And her fairy court sought to entertain her and answer his every need.
Oberon was about to discover that Puck had made a huge mistake.
I wonder what first came to Tanya's eye when she awoke. Here comes my messenger. How now, mischievous spirit?
The queen is in love with a monster. I fixed an ass's head to an actor in the wood, and she, upon awakening, saw him first.
This is better than I could have hoped. Have you also anointed the eyes of that young Athenian?
Yes, while he was sleeping near the Athenian lady.
Here comes those same Athenians we speak of, same close.
This is the same lady, but not the same man.
Where is my Lysander? What have you done with him? Ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him to me?
Ha! I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Hast thou slain him then? Oh, henceforth never be numbered among men.
You're wasting your breath. I'm not responsible for Lysander's blood.
Tell me then that he is well.
If I could, what would I get?
The privilege to see me no more. Oh, see me no more, whether he be dead or not.
There's no use reasoning with her in this angered state. Therefore, for a while, I will remain here and rest.
What have you done? You've anointed the wrong man's eyes. Go and find Helena of Athens.
I go.
She's like you sickly and pale.
See how fast I go?
Flower of the purple dye, anoint the apple of his eye.
Sire, Helena is here at hand, followed by the youth pleading for her love.
Stand close.
Why should you think I do thee in jest? I speak the truth. I love you.
Those vows are for Hermia. Why do you give them now to me?
I had no judgment when to her I swore. Demetrius now loves her.
Oh, Helena, goddess, you are perfect, divine. But what, my love, shall I compare thine eyes? Oh, let me kiss thine hand.
Oh, spite! Now it's your own bed set against you for your own merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me this much injury.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. You love Hermia. This you know I know.
Ha! Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will not. My heart belongs to Helena, and there it shall remain.
Lysander, why did thou leave me so?
Why should I stay when love told me to go?
Why thou so rude? What love stole you from my side?
My love for fair Helena, my hate for you made me leave you so.
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Be certain, nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me, you juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart away from him?
Lo, now I see she is in on this confederacy. Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet!
Puppet? Why so? Is it because I am shorter than you, thou painted maypole? I am not so low that my nails would fail to reach thine eyes.
I pray you, gentlemen, though you mock me, do not let her hurt me. For when she's angry, she's shrewd. Though she be but little, she's fierce.
Be not afraid, she shall not harm you, Helena.
Take her part.
Little? Now you call me little?
acorn?
They move us to punishment. We'll settle the matter quickly.
You, mistress, all this trouble is because of you!
Though I do not want to leave you here alone, no longer can I stay in your company. Farewell.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
It was as big a mess as Oberon had ever seen. He could scarcely believe how badly things had gone.
Not only were the young lovers all mixed up with one another, now 3 of them were against one. Poor Hermia.
And it was going to take some real unwinding to put things to rights. And as you may imagine, Oberon was far from pleased with his sidekick.
This is your fault. Did you make a mistake or did you do this on purpose?
Believe me, King of Shadows, I made a mistake. Did thou not say I would know the man by the Athenian garment he wore?
These 2 men are now seeking a place to fight. Find Lysander, drip this flower's juice into its eyes to rid him of all error. When he awakes, it shall all seem a dream.
I shall do so happily. Look, here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak now!
Here, villain! Draw and fight! Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, where are you? Thou runaway? Thou coward? Art thou fled?
Thou weakling! Art thou bragging to the stars? Come, little child, I will whip thee with a stick. I need draw no sword on thee.
He goes before me and dares me still. Yet when I come where he calls, there is no one there. I am tired. I will rest beneath this tree and continue my pursuit in the morning.
Oh, coward! Why comest thou not?
Where art thou now? Thou dare not stand nor look me in the face?
Come hither, I am here.
Thou mockest me. Thou shalt pay dearly for this if ever I see thy face by daylight. Now, go thy way. Faintness keeps me from following thee.
Oh, weary night. In the morning, I will find my way back to Athens, away from this company I detest. Now sleep, steal me away from my own company.
Get the 3. I need only 1 more to finish my deed.
Never so weary, never so low. I can no further crawl and no further go. Here I shall rest till the break of day. Heaven shield Lysander should they meet a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. Upon thy eye, gentle lover, I place a remnant. When thou wakest, thou wilt take true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye, and all shall be well.
Here, let us rest, oh my love.
Welcome, good Robin. Do you see this sweet sight? Tanya has fallen so deeply in love with this creature that she's agreed to give me the boy. Wink now, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions I have seen. Methought I was in love with an ass.
There lies your love next to you.
How came these things to pass? How mine eyes loathe his visage now?
Let us go now, my queen.
Oh, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I lay sleeping and here is found these mortals lying on the ground.
Now then, Athenian, when thou wakest, with thine own fool's eyes you shall peep.
This is my daughter Hermia here asleep.
Most strange that you should come to be here. And this, Lysander sleeping beside her.
And this Demetrius was thrown hither.
And this Helena, so close beside her.
But how did they come to be here together?
Speak, Aegeus. This up the day, Hermia should give the answer of her choice.
It is, my lord. My daughter is to decide to marry Demetrius or get herself to a nunnery.
Pardon me, my lord.
All of you, please rise. How came you here together? I know you two are rival enemies.
My lord, I cannot truly tell you how we came to these woods, for perhaps now it seems a dream, but I think I came here with my dear Hermia to escape the peril of Athenian law.
That we did, my lord, for our love was too strong to bear the breaking.
Enough, enough, you have heard enough. I beg the law upon his head. My daughter is to be Demetrius' wife.
My lord, fair Helena told me of their plans, and I followed them into the woods. I can't say by what power, but my love for Hermia seems to have melted as the snow. My heart is now with Helena.
Speak you true?
As true as ever a word was spoken.
They are lovers, what a fortunate circumstance.
Of this discourse we will hear more anon. But for now, Aegeus, I will overbear your will. These young lovers have made their own match, and in the temple, by and by, with us, they shall be married.
Yes! Our joy shall be multiplied times 4.
Away with us to Athens to complete the wedding preparations.
My dear Ptolemy, call me, and I shall answer. My dearest Thisbe.
Hi-ho! Peter Quince. Snout. Flute. They all have left. I must have fallen asleep. I've had a most rare vision, past the wit of man. I shall get Peter Quince to write a ballad on this tree. I shall call it Bottom's Dream, for it has no bottom. I shall perform it after the play. What ho, Peter Quince? Peter Quince! Peter Quince!
We have searched the wood. You cannot be found.
He did not come to play war. He's the best actor in all of Athens, only he can play pyramids.
Oh, sweet Willy Bottom, where have you gone?
I fear he has left us for certain.
Here I am. Fellows,
Bottom! Oh, most courageous day, happiest hours, tell us what happened.
not a word from me until later. By now, the Duke has died. We must gather our costumes, put good string to our beards, and make haste to the palace where the wedding is in celebration. Look over your part. Eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath, and they will say ours is a sweet comedy. Away! Away!
advisor, illustrator, was reluctant to follow through with the plan.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth.
They look as happy as you, my darling lady.
As happy as any ever had the right to be.
Adrian, Nicholas, Philostrate, come hither.
Here, mighty Theseus.
What is your wish, my lord duke?
I wish to know what is planned for our entertainment this evening.
There is a play, my lord. Some simple folk have taken time to prepare it for you.
But it is not for you. It's nothing that will entertain us, for it is quite foolish stuff.
Unless you can find humor in their sense, which are quite stretched to do you service.
I am honored by their efforts, and we will hear their play, for nothing can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in.
For your pleasure, we most humbly present the most lamentable calamity and cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, what a grim night! Oh, sweet wall, that parts of father's estate and mine, show me a crack through which I can look.
Whoa! Come on, Paul!
Thank you, courteous wall. But what's this I see? No Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss.
Oh, wall, often have you heard me cry for parting Pyramus and I.
I see a voice. I shall return to the crack in the wall to spy. Oh, Thisbe, kiss me through the crack in the wall.
I kiss the wall's crack, not your lips at all.
Oh, Thisbe, whilst thou meet me at Ninny's tomb right away.
Nidus' tomb.
Nidus' tomb. Nidus' tomb.
I shall come without delay.
There have both and so.
Away wall and dark light go.
I've ever heard. If we imagine as well of them as they do of themselves, they would pass for excellent players.
Ladies, do not fear. Know that I am but an actor and not a real lion.
And I, the man of the moon, doth play. I am the woman, and that is all I have to say.
This is old Ninny's tomb.
Nidus' tomb!
Nidus' tomb. Nidus' tomb. Roar, roar, roar! Oh
Well roared, lion. Well run, Thisbe.
Well played, Moon.
Well shown, moonshine.
And then came Pyramus.
And then the moon vanished.
What dreadful dole is here? How can it be? O dainty duck! Oh dear! Thy mantle stained with blood! Says the lion here has devoured my dear, that lived, that loved, that looked with cheer. Outsword and wound the hot appearance. And thus I die. is in the sky. Moon, take that light. Now I die. Look.
How chance is Moonshine gone before Thisbe returns and he finds her lover?
Perhaps she shall find him by starlight.
Yes, that's it.
And her passion shall end the play. Methinks she should not utter a long speech for one such as Pyramus.
I hope she will be brief.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my love? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Speak! Dead. And you must cover thy sweet eyes. Come, trusty sword. My breast and room. Farewell, friends. Thus this be end. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
I am all too.
No, I'm sure. All that part of their fathers is long since down.
You should sure Nibble. No, Epilogue, I pray you. Your play needs no excuse. Never excuse for when all the players are dead, there need be none to blame. Let your Epilogue alone. It is now midnight, sweet friends. Hippolyta and I would to bed, and so should you.
Now is the time of night that graces all gaping wide. Everyone lets forth its sprite, and we fairies commence to dance and run, that do hide from the presence of the sun.
Hand in hand with fairy grace, we go now and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house these fairies stray. So shall all these couples three, ever true and loving be. Fairies, slink away and make no stay, meet we all by break of day.
If these shadows have offended, think but this in all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle thing no more yielding but a dream. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and let Robin restore amends.